Okay, great news. Guess what? Instead of doing laundry, which is over that way, I'm gonna play guitar. And I'm gonna show you how I play Water is Wild by Elevation Worship. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play each part, and for those of you that are a little more advanced, you can just watch it, cop it, and go. Get out of here! For those of you that may need a little more assistance, I'll break down what I'm doing after I play each part. Now, starting at the beginning, we got that cool guitar intro. Now what I'm doing there is I take my third finger at the third fret of the A string, and then I use my pinky here on the third fret of the high E string. Now when I'm picking that, I hold my pick like normal, and I use that on the low string, so I'm hitting like the bass notes. And then at the same time, in concert, if we were being all fancy probably, I use my second finger to hit the high notes. All right, Cinco de Mayo. Now for the do-do-do-do, as you can see, I use my first finger then. So I lift my pinky, and then my first finger at the first fret of the high E string, and then open. Okay, and then from there you're going to go to A. So what I'm doing there, second finger on the fifth fret of the low E string, then I use my third finger on the B string at the fifth fret as well. And then we're going to slide down to F, so my second finger will be on the first fret of the low E, and then I use my third finger on the first fret of the high E. And then the whole thing just repeats. You got your verse there, and then the change comes when you go like into the chorus, pre-chorus part. You're going to go to C, so you're playing like a C major. You're just playing triads, a walk down. So now what I'm doing there is I'm making a C triad, so it's just a C major. So with my third finger on the 10th fret of the D string, and then my second finger on the 9th fret of the G string, and then with my first finger, I bar there at the, what is that, the 6th fret, no, 8th fret, sorry, of the B and the high E string. So, and then pick backwards, so you're going E, B, G. All right, we're gonna slide down to B flat, or A sharp, whichever you wanna call it. So my root note is now at the 8th fret. So we're moving from the 10th fret to the 8th fret. And then down 1/2 step to an A minor, resolve to a C, and then what I do, I just kind of add a little fill there, and then go to A minor, G, F. So walking it down. Then you go back to the realistically, that's the whole song for guitar. There is that, you have the breakdown. I hear the voice of my father saying, this is my child. You have that part, but there's no real dominant guitar in it. It's just kind of some fill work. You know, I did hear some, and you could do that there, or I do it because it just sounds a little fuller because the strings are a little. So I take my second finger at the 12th fret of the G string, and then my third finger on the 13th fret of the B string. You know, some little, the boys of my. You know, I would do some octave runs, especially at the end. Tearing open wide. And that's basically the whole song. You know, just, you know, like I said, I would just add some little ad libs, whatever, you know. If you're playing in church, whatever your worship leader is going to be down for, you know, if he's going to let you get away, how much is he going to let you get away with on the guitar? You know, is he cool and just going to let you kind of have as long as it's tasteful, you know, add some little cool stuff in there. If not, stick to just, you know, some real basic, you know, some swells and, you know, some little octaves and whatever. But I hope that helps you out, man. And as always, if you dig it, please subscribe.